Crypto price action has been absolutely insane over the last 24 hours. We've crashed down, we've bounced up, nearly $500 million worth of positions liquidated out of the market. But I am not liquidated. I'm actually up $350 on a long trade because I saw this coming. We broke it down on the channel over the last week, but I'm going to give you a quick trade review right now to show you exactly how I got positioned into this trade, what I see coming next, and how you potentially could have done the same for yourself. Take a look at this. So, first of all, let's see what happened over the last 24 hours because it has been pretty unreal. Look at this. A break of the lows after the bounce on Friday, right? Break of the lows at $65. We whipped all the way down here to just shy of 65K. And we have, at the time of recording, bounced over 4.5%. People have been liquidated on both sides of the market. Look at this on CoinGlass. You can see over the last 24 hours, $361 million worth of liquidations from both sides of the market. That was even higher earlier because you could read all of the longs that were liquidated over the last few hours, right? Last evening. But sure enough, we are up currently on my Bitcoin long $342.99. This is a 0.15 BTC position, 20x leverage, and we got in long at an average price of 65,585. You can see here on trade history, that was two orders, 0.05 BTC at 66.4 on the way down, right? We buy on the way down. And lower on a limit order, 0.1 BTC filled at $65,170. So how did we see this coming? The reason is very simple. People getting over enthusiastic, people buying too late, and people getting liquidated as a result. So last week we spoke on the channel about this move here, right? This big green candle. And what this was people buying into the news that the war in Iran might be over very soon. People buying into this ultimately with leverage, using money that they didn't have. Now, as I spoke about at the time, unfortunately, I think people were getting too enthusiastic about this for what it was because it wasn't any concrete sort of evidence. Okay, there was nothing set in stone about the war actually ending, but we know people love a green candle. We know people cling on to hope. People are still clinging on to hope in this market. And when they see a green candle like this, they cannot resist but buy into the market on leverage with money that they don't have. Now, the problem with that situation is when this turns out to be bullshit, the market pulls back a little bit and it liquidates all of the people that got leverage long into that trade. Now, when they become liquidated, that is the exchange forcing them to sell. The exchange is literally selling their positions for them onto the open market, which means a load of supply is dumped onto the market at once, and the whole house of cards comes tumbling down. Now, you combine that with the fact that we've actually had people getting long in the same way for the last few weeks towards the end of the month, right? Look at all these green candles. These are all times when people were buying in, and yeah, we got a little bit of wicking around, but the general movement was, oh, Bitcoin's holding up quite well despite this situation that we're in, which is true long term, but not short term. And then as soon as we pull back, you see, bang, big red day. Everyone gets liquidated. Oh, a little bounce. Let's buy some more. Bang, liquidated. Oh, the war in the Middle East is over. Let's buy some more Bitcoin on leverage. Bang, liquidated. Now, all the while that that's happening, people are also getting short into the market with leverage. So now we get a situation where we approach the bottom of the range. Price is actually wicked beneath that, right? And no one's ready for this because it's red and the price is going down and we're at the bottom of the range. That means we're about to go even lower. No, unfortunately not. As soon as prices find liquidity, right, buyers, people like me who place orders down at 65K, the market turns around just a little bit and then we liquidate everyone who got leveraged short into the market. When short positions become liquidated, they are forced to buy. And that means supply is taken off the market very quickly and we start to bounce, which is exactly what we've seen. That's why, although there were $360 million worth of liquidations, both sides of the market over the last 24 hours, I'm sitting here in profit. Fairly modest profit, fine. But if you're liquidated, then by definition, you're not a market participant anymore. And that's how we saw it coming. And you can see the evidence, right? The proof's in the pudding. 360 million over both sides. You can see $230 million worth of long liquidations. This was the wick down, okay? This was this move here. And then on the flip side, you can see $130 million worth of short side liquidations. That was the move up. That is why we are currently up $350 in this leverage long Bitcoin trade. What do I see coming next? I'm not ready to get out of this just yet. You can see in the liquidation map here, over the 30-day time horizon, there are still significantly more short side. There's significantly more short side liquidation risk than long side. There are more longs to liquidate. But, and this is very important, I'm willing to stay in this trade, right, and take profit at the middle of the volume profile here, which usually acts like a magnet. I fully expect price to magnetize towards this level here at 68k, 69k, fine. And then from there, probably to the top of the range. Now, could be completely wrong at any given point. Very volatile political situation. We've got language and rhetoric like this. Trump threatens to obliterate Iran's energy infrastructure if ceasefire deal is not reached shortly. But clearly not good for the markets. However, there's still a lot of people positioned shorts, and if this momentum continues, we will be liquidating those shorts, which equates to more buying on the market. So that is why I'm going to ride out this trade with $350 up right now, not taking profit just yet. The first place I'm interested in is 69k, but really I want to be focusing on these highs here, 62k, and any break of that, I'll see what the reaction is. If we break just a little bit and then come down again, it's over and I'll be getting out. If we break strongly, convincingly, then I'll be looking to take profit towards these highs. Don't think the end of the bear market is here, but I do think it's likely that we at least mean revert to the middle of the volume profile, the middle of the range, and probably up to the top of the range. Once again, very volatile situation, could be completely wrong. That is why this isn't a massive, massive trade. And what I'm really interested in doing is accumulating more spot Bitcoin at lower prices, which I think we'll see sooner rather than later. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there. Absolutely nothing I say should be considered financial advice of any sort. Purely my opinion, purely for entertainment purposes. Cheers.